I suck at predicting the future. 8 out of 14 is not bad. It's respectable.
The power is within us. We can make this better. Forget divide and conquer. Weather the storm together.
So UFC 268 is over. All I can think about is that Gaethje Chandler fight and how they're gonna die in 15 years max, both of them. Oh, why do they? You can't put those types of people together in an octagon and lock the door. Don't do it. Poirier, Alvarez. Just, you know they're both gonna kill each other. Same shit. Gaethje, Alvarez. Gaethje, Poirier. Like, stop putting these people in the same cage. So it was an interesting night of fights. I tell you, after that Gaethje fight, and then Shane Burgos steps into that cage where he shouldn't even be allowed. I was like, who cares about these guys? You can't put that first. How does anybody follow that? I don't know, but I worry. I worry about the future. Fighters like that who just take such a beating. I hate that so much. Like Junior Dos Santos in that second Cain Velasquez fight. It's just like, oh my God. Oh, stop. When someone tries to punch you in the face, I like to do this. No. Let it go by. If it's coming like a hook, oh, good. Stop, like, just, okay, I'm getting, whatever, I'll get that one back. It's funny, the first 5 fights, I'm 4 out of 5. It's like, I've never heard of any of them. I get so lucky, and then the ones I do know, I have no idea what I'm talking about. Edgar to win? What was I thinking? He was winning. He could have won, but he didn't. He got up-kicked pretty hard in the chin. That's sandwiches will never taste the same for him. So Ian Gary, the guy who had that interview on MMA Hour, he sounded like the most confident champion of the future. And then he's like fighting, not doing so great, but he pulled it off. I don't know. I don't know what his ceiling is. It's not super high from what we've seen, but he's gonna lose to Mickey Gall. Just because he's Irish and winning doesn't mean he should be compared to McGregor. He's not anything like him. He should distance himself off that train. Philip Hawes, that fight, he's so in control. Just like, I see everything. You're moving twice as slow to me. And he's just landing every shot. And then he gets hit once with like a little jab or something. He's like, oh God, that really hurt. I want to sleep. Let me sleep. Like it was over for him. It just ended so quickly. Like it was so one-sided. And then he gets hit once by like a finger. It probably hurt more than it looked. Ally Quinta got his immediate karma for selling a family a haunted house. And that's what you get. You can't just say, oh no, nobody died here. What are you talking? I know I can hear the sounds, what you think is a grandmother arguing with her son that killed her. That's in your mind. That's some. You can't just sell that house. In Pereira's debut, should Izzy be worried? I would be. The guy that knocked you out and beat you before that, he's beaten you twice, and now he's here to kill you, and he's big and scary. In the first round, he showed like, he looked like he was getting dominated, kind of like, oh no, you're holding me down. But after, in his interview, he's like, I knew he was wasting energy and I let him do it. And then I knocked his teeth through his throat. Like, he's dangerous. I'm scared. Izzy, run. Go move down to welterweight. Usman will kill you. And then that Gaethje Chandler fight, that will never leave my mind. I can't believe it. Like, they both almost ended each other. They're so tough and scary and fast. And Chandler's a little sniper in there, a little boxy fucking freak that can wrestle, and those calf kicks. Ow, man. Why do you do that? That looks so rude. That's going to be a tough road back to the title for Chandler. I believe in him, though. He has that fighting spirit, the confidence. He just needs to rest a little, some type of head regeneration technology with magnets, and then you're good. But Gaethje, what a freak. That guy, every fight he seems to get rocked, but he doesn't care. He's that type. Like the boxer that's been punched 1,000 times in the head, they should have Alzheimer's, but he's like avoiding it. He has some different type of Homer Simpson water in there. I think he'll be fine. He'll live to 91, at least. The next fight with Burgos was probably fight of the year, but like I didn't care. I did not care. It's like, wow, that's a good fight. I had no emotions. They were drained out of my sack from the Gaethje fight. So I don't remember one punch in that whole fight. And then Edgar, he was going for it. He was almost there. I think he would have won. And then he gets up kicked and kneed upwards easily. Marlon Vera's tough, but he's not like, I don't see him as top 17. He's low on the rankings, and he stopped you. Edgar's too little for this league. The whole, like, even flyweight, he'd be undersized against Figueiredo. That's how you pronounce that. He has nothing really left to prove. He's a legend. He's cemented. Hall of Fame. Super exciting fights. Those, what's that guy's name? Gray Maynard. Holy shit. Those were wars. Like, he's losing, he's almost dead, and then comes back and wins. Super inspiring career. Just stop now, please. Then Namajunas pulls it out. That was a close one. She got rocked once. It looked like she forgot where she was. She was doing weird stuff. She gets hit, and then she's like looking back against the cage, trying to get out of the cage. She was trying to open the door to leave. She's like, I don't want that again. But they didn't let her leave, and she won. She won. It was very close, but once she got her down, it's like, I can take you. I can hold you here forever. I think she should fight Carla Esparza next. She already lost to her, so as a champion, fighting the up-and-comer that's made her way back and has defeated you, that should be interesting. And super wrestler, we saw that she can be taken down by Weili, so that could be closer than we think. I still think Rose will finish her. I was rooting so hard. I remember when Joanna Jędrzejczyk fought Carla Esparza, and for some reason I just hated Carla so much. I don't know, she likes cookies, and I was like, you bitch. And she was a wrestler and very boring up to that point. I'm just like, oh, I hate her. Kill her, Joanna. And she did, and I was like, yeah, that looks good on you, you bitch. Oh, I was spiteful. So I was happy to see her get knocked down, but I forget when it all turned around. When she beat that lady from Brazil, Claudia Gadelha or something like that. But I was like, no way she's beaten her. And then, oh, she did. Oh, good for you. All right. So I no longer hate her. So that should be a good fight. Now we get to the robbery of the year, where Colby had his win stolen from him by judges. Yeah, that's right. Colby won the fight. New champ. Congratulations to Colby. You did it. You did it 3 rounds to 2. The last 3 rounds clear. Beautiful victory. It's too bad you don't have the belt because the judges took it for a cruise. It's bullshit. I don't know how you judge a fight like that. It was very close, but it was clear that Usman's landing the more punishing, devastating hits. Every little stiff-ass jab. It just looks so stiff and painful. Colby, whenever he's landing, it's like grazing. But he did rock him a couple times. It's like, holy shit, he might finish you. He didn't. It's kind of like Usman said, Colby has to live with the fact that there's somebody else that existed at that same time who's just a little bit better than you. And he ain't going away, like he's not leaving. You have to wait for him to leave the division and then he'll be champ. Colby will win that title once Usman goes and takes a break. But while he's there, I don't see him beating him. It was so close. I wouldn't have been surprised if they scored it for Colby. It was very close and he was coming on. Round 3 and 4 for sure, but 5th, very close. And just as a side note, I don't see where to buy the event. It's not on Fight Pass. There's nowhere to purchase it. I've been buying all my pay-per-views on Fight Pass. Very easy, boom. Where is it? Thank you for the free event. If you don't want my money, I don't have to. I'll keep it. I'll buy oranges. So the card's over. We live with the sad aftermath now. No more excitement for us. We gotta wait another week. Who's coming up? Holloway Rodriguez, and then nobody else. That's a 1-fight card. That should be a fun fight though. 2 freaky karate freaks. Holloway clearly doesn't know karate. I know nothing about the sport, but I'm here to enjoy it. So thank you for watching. Did you get your picks right? Did you win money? I've never bet. I should try it once. Not that I'm very good at it, but I could win. So I'm gonna leave. Thanks for buying a I Suck at My Job t-shirt. Available down below. Subscribe. You don't want this yellow belt coming to your house.